Congratulations on a very good win. Would you say that's your best 90 minutes performance of the season?
I don't know, but I'm certainly happy with the performance of the team and again the character and the composure that we showed. Coming here after a very short turnaround from Benfica and go down very early puts the game in a really difficult position against a Leicester team that probably is the best scenario they can have. But I think we played some really good moments in the game. We looked really solid. We dominated the game, and I think overall we deserved the win.
You've won at Old Trafford now this season, and then this was your first win away against a team in the top three in the Premier League since 2015. So, encouraging signs in terms of what you can do away from home against the top sides now.
Yes, for me, it's not only about that. It's how we play against opponents of top quality and just impose ourselves. Try to be all the time us. It doesn't matter who do we play against, and have the courage to do it against top quality players. And I'm proud, obviously, the way we won, but more about winning, but more obviously about the way we've done it.
Just a quick one on Willian. Obviously, he's been much maligned really this season since he's come in, but this has been a very, very big week for him, hasn't it? He was very good today.
Yeah, it was really good. But we've seen that in training in the last few weeks. I think he's revealing himself. He's not accepting the situation. I think he was the player that changed the game against Benfica in the last few moments when he came on. And today, I think it was terrific. And the same with the senior players. Xhaka, I think the way he played, Nico, he grew in the game and he had a big impact as well. And I'm granted. I think a player that has played that many minutes to play with the heart and the passion that he shows in every action, I think it's a good example for the rest of the players.
Thanks, Mikel. Well done.
Thank you. Thanks, Charles. Roger Clark from Sky Sports.
Hi, Mikel. Congratulations on the win. We've seen Arsenal this season. You have a couple of good results, and we think that you're starting to turn things around, and then a couple of disappointing results. Is it different this time round? And how do you build on the successes of the last week or so?
Well, every game is going to be different. So what we've done today is not going to have, I think, a knock-on effect on the next Premier League game. But I think that the team is clearly improving. Is taking a direction that I like. And then, as all the time I say the same, it's about the consistency. And we are still giving things to the opponent. We did it against Benfica, where we did it against Benfica at home. We've done it today against the more dangerous team in short transitions. And that's something that we have to eradicate to give ourselves the best possible chance. But everything that I see, attitude-wise, what we are creating as a group, and then the way we are playing within our model, it looks much closer to what we want.
Can you update us on Emile Smith-Rowe? Picked up an injury in there. Is it something you're concerned about? Could keep him out for a bit?
Yeah, I am concerned because for Emile to come out and say I cannot continue playing, it should be something. It was something related to his hip. I don't know how bad it is, but he was in a good place after the game.
And you made quite a few changes for this one. Was that a gamble at all? Because people looked at your team sheet coming to a place like Leicester and thought, is that the wisest idea to leave the likes of Aubameyang, Xhaka on the bench? Yes,
probably people would think that it was a gamble, but I see them train every day. And if they are playing, it's because they deserve to play. And when they deserve to play, I think players have to feel supported and valued. And the only way to do it is to play them. And I had a good feeling. Now in football, anything can happen. But I think the performance level that they've shown is not just a coincidence. It's the way they have prepared themselves and how they prepare themselves every day.
Thanks, Mikel.
Thanks, Roger. We'll go to Simon Collins from the London Evening Standard.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
Just one quick one for me on Granit Xhaka. I think I'm right in saying he's the only player who played all four of these games during the fortnight where you've had Benfica twice, City, Leicester. Just how important has he been in this run and his influence on the team as a whole?
You see, you have to put an example on that pitch about character, about going to every single goal with that determination. Probably it's him, and he's played more minutes than anybody else, but he keeps going even when he's so tired, and try to help the team in the right way. And the same for one with like David, for someone like him at his age, to play again after the game that we have to play against Benfica, it was tough, but they showed the real attitude. They wanted to be involved, they wanted to play, and that's the best way to approach every game.
Thanks, Mikel.
Thank you.
Thanks, Simon. Art Devotion from the Athletic.
Hi, Mikel, can you hear me?
Yeah.
We've seen in recent weeks Arsenal have gone behind quite early in games like Aston Villa and played well after going behind, but how important was it to actually capitalise on the chances before half-time this time around?
Yeah, absolutely have to be clinical. We lost 2 games against Wolves and Aston Villa. When you look at them back, you say, how the hell we lost them? Well, we lost them because we gave something to the opponent, and then when we had the chances and the key moments in the game to kill them, we didn't. So then in the Premier League, you know that the margins are not that big. But for what we are doing and the way the team is evolving, I think now we have some consistency in recent months.
And we saw Gabriel Martinelli was on the bench today but didn't come on. Is the knee injury and then the little flare-up he had against Newcastle last month something that is you're considering when maybe not bringing him on in these games?
Well, he needs to keep working and make things difficult for us. He's a player that is going to give us a lot, that he needs some time, that we need to find the right games for him, the right connection with him on the pitch to do what he can do best. But the way he is, the way he trains every day, he's going to be a very important player for us, and there's no doubt. But when you have many options, sometimes it's difficult when you look for certain qualities in certain games.
Thanks, Mikel.
Thanks, Art. Finally, we'll go to Tom Collins.
Hi, Mikel. We saw 3 players, Smith Rowe, Evans and Barnes, all go off with injuries today. How concerned are you about the physical effects this unique season is taking on players across the Premier League?
Well, I think it's absolutely normal that it's happening. That's why as well we needed to change players, because if not, we were going to expose our players to get injured. But sometimes you don't have a chance as a manager because you don't have enough players, or you have the necessity to win and play them again. But it's insane, the amount of minutes and games that these players are playing without any preseason, without any break. You're going to get injured. We talked about it. All the managers raised our voices at the start of the season, and it's happening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. See you soon.
Thank you.